お帰りなさいませ。アイン様。
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch more Overlord. Last time was Butterfly entangled in a spider's web. The workers arrive at Nazareth, briefly explore the outside, and discover immense riches. They all decide to move deeper inside,
What
except
did they
for,
discover?
immense riches.
Okay, that's not what I heard. I just want to make sure.
They all decide to move deeper inside, except for Greenleaf, who decides to stay outside as a guard and look out for routes inside, while also secretly using the groups as canaries. Inside Nazareth, the groups are quickly separated in their eagerness to find more treasure. Outside, Greenleaf encounters the Pleiades, who summon a series of powerful undead warriors, called Nazareth Old Garters, who make quick work of the group, slaughtering all of them. Heavy Masters chased by a number of Elder Liches briefly, before the members are teleported to two places. One place, the Black Capsule, where they're fed roaches. The other, to the family of Area Guard in Kyoto.
Were there fed roaches or they're fed to roaches?
Fed 2, you are correct.
There
I
you
skipped
go.
a word there. I don't know, you could see it both ways for a moment.
They're two different tortures. One might be
I remember what I
worse.
saw.
Well, I think you're thinking, it's like, the scene from The Mummy, right? Where all the scarabs are pouring over, what's his name? Just the fact that they're pouring into his mouth doesn't mean that he's eating them. It means that they're eating him from the inside. It's a different torture.
They're on equal footing for a little bit until they aren't.
Sure, like drowning and you try to drink the ocean.
Hey, you win for a little bit. One of the other members is teleported to a torture chamber and, presumably tortured to death. Tenmu encounters Hamsuke, who is trained to become a warrior. After a brief fight, the leader of Tenmu, Area Uzith, is killed easily after Hamsuke activates the martial arts slashing strike and beheads him. His elf slaves are left alone and start kicking his body. Foresight is teleported to the 6th floor arena, where they are introduced as invaders and will be facing Ainz himself. Last time on Dragon Ball Overlord. I think that basically covers everything. All the characters got introduced to, mostly dead. And Ainz is now in his bathrobe.
I don't know, looks more like a smoking jacket.
Yeah, I mean, I think last time I was equating with, like, he has, like, a monk outfit, like a D&D monk, like he's ready to do some kung fu or something.
Well, I think the difference between a bathrobe and a smoking jacket is a bathrobe is a lighter affair, and it tends to cover more, whereas a smoking jacket hangs open, tends to be heavier. I would say something about coloration, but, bathrobes come in all different colors, so it doesn't matter. I think it tends to be a smoking jacket is a more showy-offy thing than a bathrobe is.
It's something you're supposed to relax in. A bathrobe is something people end up relaxing in because, of course, they're not spending another $100 on a smoking jacket. But Ainz has plenty of money. He can afford whatever he wants. I think this episode, for the next time, we definitely got the hint that they're going to be fighting to the death, but that Ainz also is going to get some information that makes them double think and do something different. So whatever the twist is going to be, that's going to be interesting.
What's double think, Griff?
Where you think two different things. I thought it, and then I thought it again. That's double think.
Isn't that deja vu?
I don't know. It sounds familiar, though.
I know what double speak is. I don't know what double think is.
But I guess to more elaborate on those words, I mean, he's going to start out wanting to kill them, and then something is going to let him change his mind. We're gonna see what the twist is.
Something is going to let him change his mind.
Yeah.
I just feel like you add extra words in to just make it so that I have to say something.
Everything I do, specifically, is to make you want to correct me. It's been my plan all along. I'm not just wrong, I'm intentionally wrong.
I think it's in these instances that I'm ruining the show. Specifically, if you say something wrong, what I need to do is ignore it, because then I can let the commenters engage on this. And that's engagement, right? It's people who are like me, who can't resist pointing out every wrong thing you say or do. And instead,
speaking of engagement, Speaking of engagement, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, and comment down below about how wrong I am about everything. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check us out over the Patreon. Just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support channel, just a little bit extra.
挑戦者はナザリック地下大墳墓に侵入した命知らずの愚か者たち4人。そしてそれに対するのはナザリック地下大墳墓の主。偉大にして至高な
It really get a lot of use out of this arena. Like both the writer and like the people who just inhabit Nazareth, right? It's a good meeting place, you can do stuff like this here, you can hold events. It's good for everything.
Realizing that I need to both turn the volume down on my TV and turn you up in my ears.
That mood where you have to actually turn me up.
Well, I think I was turning it down like yesterday for something else I was listening to. Where I reached that moment where I turn it down so far that it actually is only barely audible in this ear, and it actively turns off this one. But yeah, no, you were really quiet, so it was like, huh, this is not a good balance.
Gotta get that new microphone soon.
But yeah, no, it's like, I don't know, the secondary meeting area. I'll be honest, I don't remember it coming into play much past this episode.
They were definitely there during the first season when they were just meeting everyone, having like the whole group huddle.
Greg, before you continue, I said past this episode.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Maybe they just been used up to this point.
I guess I could have used the word after, but I could have been more clear.
Or I could pay attention, but that's not gonna happen.
申し訳ない。私のせいでこんなことになった。
いやいや、この娘っ子は何を言ってるんですかいなって。ですね。皆で決めて選んだ仕事です。
Yeah, all of our foolishness led to this.
さて、無理だとは思うが、対話してみるか。まずは謝罪をさせていただきたい。アインズール殿。アインズールゴウンだ。失礼。
Sorry, I know my life is in danger, but I wasn't paying too much attention when you introduced yourself.
謝罪いたします。許していただけるのなら、それにふさわしいだけの謝罪として金銭をお支払いしたい。お前たちはあれか？家の食べ物にウジが湧いたとき、殺すのではなく、外に優しく解放するよ。
I mean, to be fair, if they started talking to me, maybe.
I'd suddenly be a little more interested.
お前たちは違う。金銭欲というくだらない欲望を満たすためにこの墳墓を襲撃した。いや、実はやむを得ない理由。やめろ。嘘を口にして私を不快にさせるな。
Like he's already heard your excuses.
くだらん。あまりにもくだらん。完全なブラフだ。真実だとしたら。いやブラフだ。絶対にありえない。だがしかし、私はそう。念のために聞いてやろう。誰が許可を出した？あなたがご存知じゃないんですか、彼を。彼？名前までは言っておりませんでした。ですがなかなか大きな化け物の外見をしていましたよ。大きい。それはどんな？
Just playing around for fun now. Come on, man. How well can you lie?
テカテカ。
Yes, one descriptive word at a time.
Where's someone else in the audience?
どんなことを言っていた？その前に私たちの安全を。
His name was Two Tunnel.
お前たちが本当に仲間たちの許可を受けたのならば、無事は保証される。心配することはない。仲間。お前にあったものは何と言っていたか聞かせろ。 ナザリック地下大墳墓にいるアインズによろしく。
And then you fucked up.
アインズ
Do you remember why he fucked up?
アインズによろしくと言ったんだな。ええ。
Why is that? Because no one outside this area knows who he is.
Nope.
まあそうだな。冷静に
What's his name, Griff?
あまりにも破綻している話だ。
I'm sorry, I'm blanking here. I feel like I'm in a trick question.
Well, just say what you think his name is.
It's Ainz Algun? I mean...
No, that's the name of the guild. He gave himself the name of the guild. His name is Momonga. So he said Ainz gave me permission. No one is named Ainz. That was episode 1, Griff.
別にお前たちが悪いわけではない。生き残るために必死に嘘をついたのだろうからな。正直言って私の今なおくすぶる怒りはわがままだな。アルベド、アウラ、それに私の声が聞こえている守護者たちよ。皆耳を塞げ。
Nobody listen to me.
もともとナザリックに盗人を招き寄せるというこの計画は嫌だったんだ。とはいえ、デミウルゴスの言う通り、これが最善の手であるということは理解できるから納得はしたが。
Gonna say.
愚痴は終わりだ。薄汚い盗人として。
It's one of those why are you telling us this moments. Because you won't survive to tell anybody else.
お前たち、そろそろ耳を覆うのをやめてよいぞ。
Yeah, no, he's a little bit angrier now because he gave them the hope that one of his friends was around somewhere.
来ないのか。なら行くぞ。
Right, but of course, just the random lie by random adventuring group was never gonna go anywhere. He...
But we don't know.
ジギだな。
魔法無効か。
読まれていた。こ
っちよ。フラッシュ。
レッサーストレングス。双剣斬撃。
And you level up as a warrior.
やはりいまいち決め手にかけるな。
No, he's already. Remember, he can fake a warrior.
その手数の多さがどれほど強いかは知っているつもりだったが、さてこれからは別の遊びだ。かかってこい、人間ども。
Even less defenses.
まさかヘッケランと対等に戦えたのに。
魔法の方が得意だというのですか。
違う、断言できる。少なくとも魔力系じゃない。
それはどういう意味だ。
あなたからは魔法の力を
What do you think her
感じない。
error is?
探知系魔法を使っているのか。
Her what now?
Her error. Never mind, it took too long to guess.
失礼にも程があるだろうが。
何をしたの。みんな逃げて。
I was suddenly thinking DBZ, it's like, oh no, God Key. But no, it's like... I was almost expecting the magic of this world to suddenly be revealed to be completely different.
No, it's one of those I don't detect any magic coming from him scenarios because you've been standing in the middle of his magic zone from the moment you came in. That sort of thing.
You can't tell you're breathing air either.
来ないのか。ではこちらから行くとしよう。タッチオブワンです。何の魔法だアルテ。
知らない。聞いたことがない。
It's too high level for me.
近寄るな。
He did say it was touch upon death. I wonder what he's gonna do to you. Perhaps touch somebody.
俺だよバカ野郎。武器限界突破。通過不鈍か。
Ah, limit break.
剛腕攻撃。
The real downside of the magic of this world, they have to shout everything out loud instantly.
ミイラ斬撃に対する完全体制だ。違う。一つの斬撃も王だ。お前たち程度の弱者の攻撃では私にはかすり傷ほどのダメージを与えることはできない。
何よそれ、どんな一撃？
嘘です。
Oh, did you say you thought the paladin was going to be the one that might show up next season?
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking him. Yeah.
I remember you made a guess.
麻痺しか使わないのであれば、タッチオブアンデスは少しもったいなかったが。
このバカ！
うん。
常識で考えれば、戦力にならない私は見捨てるべきでしょうが、この大アホ！
仲間をかばいに来た男に対してその暴言は不快だぞ。
分かってるわよ。もったいないぐらいの素晴らしいリーダーだってね。でもね、あなたはバカだわ。
Oh, we're gonna have the moment where it's like their bonds of friendship inspire him.
ヘッケランを戻しなさい。私たちが規定時間内に帰らなければ、この世界で最も強い人物が突入するわ。
また嘘かね。
嘘じゃない。こっちにはアダマン隊と旧冒険者、漆黒のモモンがいるのよ。
ああ、漆黒のモモンか。ちなみにあれは、いや、それは交渉材料にはなり得ない。諦める。
That would have been a too cruel moment. I just revealed
Yeah,
that to me.
He was weighing that. It's like, oh, this could be fun.
逃げられる可能性もあります。時間を1分、いや10秒は稼いでみせますから。それはなかなか面白い提案だ。行くならどうぞ。仲間を見捨てて行くといい。アルシェ、行きなさい。
そうよ、妹さんがいるんでしょ。なら私たちを見捨てて行きなさい。それがあなたのすべきことよ。そんな。
大丈夫ですよ。あのアインズという化け物を倒してあなたを追いかけます。
その時はあなたのおごりで一杯ね。
さあ行きなさい。
Going from it's like all those drinks to like paralyzed person on the floor.
先に行ってる。
もっとコソ泥にふさわしい見苦しい反応を見せるかと思っていたぞ。仲間だからですよ。
そうよ、あなたの仲間もそんな奴らじゃなかったのかしら。
その通りだ。人、その友のため命を捨てること、これより大いなる愛はない。マルコの福音書だったかな。
私たちは死んでも構わない。
It's an even stranger pull given that he's Japanese, but he is from the distant future, so who the hell knows what Japan goes through?
A quote from the Bible, from Japanese man, from the future, in the alternate world of a video game, to people who've never heard anything he references. Good moment, though. Like, I think in the novelization, that's like the peak moment right there.
その後で苦痛なく慈悲深く殺す。
かしこまりんした、アインズ様。
そこのどこに慈悲があるというのですか。教えてやる。このナザリックにおいて死はこれ以上の苦痛を与えられないという意味で。
You don't want to know what I'm doing to the other people.
Yeah, you haven't even seen the roach room, man.
But do tell me if you have kidney stones.
At this point, though, I do also suspect he just straight up has a soft spot for magic casters.
Why say that?
This caster got away. He's interested in the alchemist kid, who's also a big magic caster.
He told her to instill fear and then kill her instantly. So what part of that?
She got to fly away at all, I guess is the difference.
アウラ、その二人は大穴に連れて行け。画色古中王から
Ah, the large hole, way better than the small hole.
That's the roach room.
アインズ様、マーレに命令していいですか？あそこに連れて行けと。
うん、構わないぞ。
了解しました。マーレにやらせます。
一つお聞きしたい。私にはどんな運命が待っているのでしょうか。
ん？お前は進行形マジックキャスターだからな。実験をしたい。例えば記憶の一部を変化させ、お前が信仰する神を別の神とした場合、どんな結果を及ぼすのかとな。
なぜそのようなことを。
神の存在証明を行うためになんて冗談はやめよう。真の狙いは力を解明することでより強くなれるかもしれないということさ。私はな、根本的に自分だけが選ばれたとは考えてないのだ。
Still hasn't given up hope on finding somebody else. But also, being the person on the floor hearing, it's like,
Yeah.
I want to become even stronger.
Ah, I was hoping you would pause for a second so they could get the runs into a wall scene in.
壁でありんす。何か勘違いしてるみたいだけれど、ここはナザリック地下大墳墓第6階層。つまるところは地下でありんすよ。これが。さて、逃げないの？逃げられるの？無理でありんすね。そう。
Just giving up. Nope.
はいご苦労様。じゃあこれであなたの逃走は終わりでありんす。最後に泣き崩れなかったのが残念でありんすね。安心しなんし、あなたは苦痛なく死を迎える。アインズ様のお慈悲に感謝しなんし。それから塩味。
And devoured.
見事だ。侵入者をこの程度の資質で撃ち取れたのだから。今後防衛をある程度
I can't help but laugh every time I see those elves.
ありがとうございます。
I mean, they're emotionally broken, right? So
アウラ様、
They're having fun.
到着するお時間になりました。
では見送りに行くとしよう。
So yeah, I guess a little bit of a spoiler here. I actually forgot about the paladin thing, so maybe there's a chance there. What I was going to allude to is the fact that what's her name, the vampire girl? I forgot already.
はい。
I can't remember off the top of my head either.
Anyways, kind of revealed in the light novels. She's a lesbian, and it's entirely possible that she turns that girl into a vampire herself.
Oh, huh. But I guess that's just like a side detail that they don't return to, or just an implication, or...
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't read ahead. I only read for the parts that were... Because I wondered for this. Just watch.
もう少しだよ。本当に？本当だよ。お姉様帰ってきたら引っ越すんでしょ？そうだよ。お姉様まだかな？まだかね。ご本読んでもらうんだ。一緒に寝てもらうんだ。クーデリカずるい。オレイリカもずるい。じゃあクーデリカも一緒。お姉様と一緒。ウレイリカも一緒。お姉様と一緒。
Really trying to twist the knife on this one.
Yeah, so... They gave her a backstory and impetus, and then everyone's trying to protect her and everything. And then they flash us back to the two sisters that she was supposed to... You know, literally as soon as she came back from this, we can take him away from those shitty-ass parents, and
Hmm.
provide for him and everything. So it's like, why would they do all that if they weren't gonna?
Yeah, why put in all the legwork to not actually pay it off? Like, one answer is just to twist the narrative knife of like, oh yeah, all of this is actually really terrible, and it's all going to come back karmically to Ainz here.
Yeah, well, I mean
But
that's
of
what.
course, if she turns into a vampire, then it's like, oh yeah, of course they're moving now. Guess where?
Well, I don't think I don't think that's the implication. I think the implication is just like a sex slave or something now.
Hmm.
But I mean, the turning of the knife, I think, was the entire point.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember why I was looking into it. But like I said, I didn't look ahead. I don't know what happens ahead of this season. I just looked up that one facet, and they were already hinting at what the next episode was going to be just a couple of minutes ago when they were saying the two people needed to be sent out.
See what they do.
I'm saying they've already told you ahead of this.
ワーカーたちが全滅
Ending scene.
そうかアインズールゴウンの力は分かった帝国有数のワーカーチームを容易に全滅させるだけの力を持つ良い子に育ったなるほど6代にわたる皇帝にお仕えしてきた
I hope you remember the mystery you were supposed to be solving.
This man's lived 6 generations.
幼い頃から自分のこのように育ててきた
The mystery I gave you at the start of the season.
じ失礼しました陛下少し考え事をしておりましたいや気にするな
The mystery is, who is this old man?
やはりどうしても頼ってしまう許せ陛下の優しいお心遣いに感謝いたしますそれでだなワーカーたちの件だがバカ貴族一人の首で全て片付くようにきれいにしてあるなもちろんでございますこの場にいる者しか裏の話は知りませんならばよし一応ね
And under attack.
一体何事
Oh, okay. I guess it happens here at the end of this episode. I thought it was the start of the next one.
Dragon time, finally.
Oh, pay attention, Griff. This is important. This is one of the real important ones.
パラダイン様あのドラゴンは一体何者なのですか
さて私も知らないドラゴンだが背に乗っているのはダークエルフですなおいおいあいつが出るかよ皇帝陛下ご避難を
Double field style, that'll stop him.
逃げてどこへ行くどこが安全だと言うんだしかし
皆さん聞こえますか私はアインズールゴーン様に仕えるアウラベラ・フィオーラですこの国の皇帝がアインズ様のお住まいであるナザリック地下大墳墓に失礼な奴らを送ってきましたアインズ様は不機嫌ですですので謝罪に来ないのであればこの国を滅ぼしますではじめにここにいる人間は皆殺しにしますまあね
Destroy all the humans here, let's see who survives.
And this is just the power of Mare.
Worker たちの一件についてジルクニフ自らナザリックを訪れ俺に謝罪するというだが彼は歴代皇帝の中でも最高と呼ばれる天才だおそらく自分の目でナザリックを避けあわよくば俺を籠絡すると言ったところだまあ今回は客人として来るのだもてなしくらいはしている第9話絶戦何も気づかぬまま踊るがいい
Yeah,
War
I
of
guess I'll have
words.
to go back to the previous episodes to see how I worded it. Because I don't want to say the thing that you were supposed to be trying to figure out this whole season that apparently you've forgotten to even think about.
I can't see it yet. It's still just not there.
Well, what is it you're supposed to be figuring out?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You don't remember to be thinking about it, and I've forgotten the exact wording, so I don't want to tip my hand by saying it the wrong way.
So the old guy just indicated that he's been alive for 6 generations and that he didn't know a dragon. I'm suspecting he has something to do with the silver dragon, and that this is all a. This empire is equivalent to Nazarick for Momin. Or Momonga, I mean. Does that parse? Does that sound good?
No,
No? Not at all?
I mean, okay. Why would you think that this empire would be equivalent to Momonga?
Basically it's a pet project.
That doesn't.
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm saying. I said, how do you think this empire is equal to Momonga? And you said it's like a pet project, and it's like
I never said equal in power, I said equal in concept.
you didn't say equal in concept. You said equal.
They are
So-
the same idea. That is what I am trying to get across.
So in fact, every version of equal is what you said.
I feel like you wanted one thing but didn't get it. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, I wanted you to
that's
be
my
thinking
theory.
about the
It
mystery box.
isn't correct. This isn't somebody's pet project.
I wanted you to be thinking about the mystery box all this time, and you apparently forgot to do that.
Oh, well, what's the mystery from that scene? That everybody steps out and it gets destroyed? I don't think the ending scene had anything extra in it, right? Am I missing something?
Yes.
What am I missing? Was there someone secretly in the background the whole time?
Oh, that would be a thing,
Did I
right?
miss Waldo?
That guy from the Dark Picture anthology. You know, every time someone's about to die, he shows up somewhere in the background of a
Mhm.
frame or something. So if
Right.
you spot him, you know something bad's about to happen. Just transpose him into this show. He's been there the whole time. That's where they
Just
got the
tiny
idea.
snail in the corner waving, you know?
That's where they got the idea. Every time someone's about to die in the show, Ainz is in the background somewhere.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. But aside from the mystery box, I suppose, which is still a mystery, I think one of the thoughts I was having was like, alright, being the guy on the ground, the cleric on the ground, hearing, after getting his ass beat, that, oh yeah, no, I want to see if I can become even more powerful. I can only imagine thinking, like, why? Heinz has already demonstrated time and again that he's more powerful than literally everything.
In the same sentence, he said why.
Mm-hmm. Did he? I missed that part.
I know, this is why we go over things. You'll be making commentary, and I'm like, shit, an important thing is about to happen. I hope he finishes his commentary fast enough, because I know when he's talking, he's not listening.
So what else about this episode, like, strikes you? What's your interesting part of this episode?
The whole thing.
The whole thing?
This I told you.
I think it was the vampire stuff.
No, I told you before. This is one of the big 3 things that I was looking forward to from this season.
Yeah, okay, there you
So
go.
the whole thing. Other than that, there's 2 more left now. And since we're like in the what? Is there 12 or 13 this season?
There are 13 in this season, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
Right. So 2 more big events, 5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I think 2 of them happen around the same time. So it might be okay. One happens, I know, at the next to last episode. The other one might be the last episode. So, yeah, might just be careening our way down towards my 2 big events back to back.
Right. Hey, 2 big hits at the end, I can get behind a cool climax like that. So, I guess we got something to look forward to then. I get to be continued at the mystery box, and for right now, this has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?